Next up we have the male star of tomorrow, Taylor Kitsch.
It's overrated. I'm overrated. Well, this is like an open mic night or something. I feel like I should tell a joke or something.
Go ahead.
No, it's too X-rated.
We're all adults here.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Can you talk about working with Peter Berg on Battleship?
Yeah, Pete's a dear friend. He really is. And he cast me as Tim Reeves in Friday Night Lights, and we had this existing relationship long before Battle. And, you know, trust is everything on a set, and I trusted him immensely. And when he approached me for the job, he flew out to London when I was working on John Carter, and it's just a very flattering gesture. And, you know, we're going to go do Lone Survivor together in September. It's a completely different movie, tone, character, and you know, he's been an incredible supporter through this whole journey, so I owe a lot to him.
Are you used to these big budget films now with the green screen and fighting things that aren't there?
You'll never get used to that. I don't think you want to get used to that. It's funny, you know, it's again, you know, when Andrew Stanton calls you, Pete Berg calls you, and Oliver Stone calls you, you pick up, you know, so it's been an incredible experience and journey so far. So I know I'm going to stick to more these smaller budget things of Savages, of the Bang Bangs that I've done, and those kind of things coming up now. The Lone Survivors and that kind of stuff. It's very rare. We all know that. I mean, to do these kind of films and back to back like that, it's once in a lifetime. If that.
Can you tell us a little bit about your role in Battleship?
Yeah, I play, at first it was a lot, and you know, Pete was a huge factor in me doing the role, but another one was collaborating with him, of who Hops was. And a big thing of a lot of the characters I played is purpose or lack thereof, if they have that or if they found it or what they're doing to find it. And Hops is one of those guys, he basically is afraid of that potential, afraid of failure, so he doesn't really even engage in life to what he should be. And I think everyone, boy, girl, at any age for the most part can relate to that. And I think that's the beauty of Hops is, you know, it's that potential that he's forced to reckon with really through attrition on the ship, the loss of his brother. So I think that was a lot of fun to play. And obviously with a movie like this, you can have an insane arc like that of getting the silver star at the end of the film to living on your brother's couch in the opening scene.
What was it like working with Oliver Stone?
I'm a huge fan of Oliver. There's no filter. He demands the best out of you, and I love that. I react very well to it. If you're not prepped on any set, you're not going to do well, especially his. I came incredibly prepared, and I was ready. And I think maybe playing the type of guy that I played, nothing really bothered me. You know, I love his process. And I was coming back from those two huge films. You know, they're huge, and sometimes you do get lost in the process because effects do take, at times, you know, you're waiting 2-3 hours to do a shot. And with Oliver, it was just really refreshing for me to just worry about character only. And that was a lot of fun. I loved it.
Who's your favorite leading lady?
That I've worked with?
That you worked with or would like to work with?
That's unfair. Man, Kate Winslet's pretty amazing. That's tough. Off the top of my Michelle, I'm very close to working with Williams. She's amazing. Yeah, those type of actresses. Yeah. Lynn Collins is phenomenal.
What kind of research did you do for Savages? Did you have, you know, DAs or?
Absolutely. I had a ton. You know, Sean was really messed up as a kid, and he's come back from war, so I had so much to deal with and to dive into, and that's the best. You know, the more you give me, the more fulfilling it's going to be, and the better it's going to be for you guys to watch it. So I shout out a Navy SEAL in Texas where I live. I'm very close with a lot of them. Pete and I worked with them in Hawaii during Battleship. We're going to go do a Navy SEAL movie, so they're very close to me, and to work with this one guy and to work with a few of them with the script and to break it down, to have a SEAL on set at all times. I loved it. I took the scars. I worked with this guy in Hawaii who has shrapnel scars all the way up his right side, down up his back, down and across his face. And I took that and applied, you know, as much as they had allowed me for Sean. So I loved it. I think he's one of my favorite characters I've ever played.
How does it feel to be named CinemaCon's male star of tomorrow?
It's flattering, you know. I'm excited for what's to come. I feel I have so much more to give as well. I'm just getting started, so that's exciting, you know. For me, I can't wait to hit camera in September for Lone Survivor. It's a very fulfilling gig I have, and so, you know, it's always nice to be recognized in that light, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's going to be the body of work and everything that's going to keep moving forward, hopefully. This pace is amazing, you know, so we'll see what happens. It's exciting.
Did you do your own stunts in Savages?
100% of them. Every single thing you see is there.
About Savages, did you have the chance to interact with Salma and also Bruno Beecher, who has been recently nominated for the Oscar?
Damien.
Yeah.
Man, what a gentleman. There's an amazing scene where the cartel is basically asking or telling us more or less that we're taking your business, and it's in the trailer a bit. Or if you saw you saw today, where Sean says the "eat shit caviar" line. It's a fantastic line too. But that scene's really great, and I worked with him there, and he's just very giving. You could just tell, man. He's a great guy. And Selma, I can't say enough about. You know, she's awesome. Just very grounded, excited to work. I love that energy. Travolta was the same, which is awesome. You know, Benicio, I just love seeing their processes, their different processes. And so I learned a bunch from that, and I know I'm growing through every experience, which is the beauty of all of it.
Did you get her to develop your redo stunts?
Sorry?
Did you get her to develop your redo stunts?
In Savages? No. I was very lucky. I got hurt in John Carter and hurt in Battleship, but nothing too crazy. Yeah.
Like what kind of?
Came close to shattering my kneecap in Battleship. And then, obviously it didn't though. We thought it was done, which was like day 3 of shooting, which, you know, no one was excited for that moment. And that was out in the water too. And then John Carter just suffered from exhaustion. And like a couple, you know, a lot of little things, like pulled groins, hamstrings, all that kind of jazz.
Have you done
Same
a lot
knee
of
as the
those?
hockey?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.